this. So I have a site that I developed in Famous, and I'm having issues with the authentication. Basically, it has trouble working out whether I am authenticated or not, even on the home page, which is effectively a logged out page. And this is annoying because I have this lovely site that I'm ready to launch. However, I have this little spinning circle which is not letting me go any further. Now, I've been attempting to solve this for about 4 or 5 prompts, telling Famous that, hey, the login isn't working, the login isn't sorting the auth properly. I have this perpetual spinning circle, and it attempted to fix it. And in one of the iterations of fixing it, it created this really cool, sexy blue and purple spinner, which I really like, but the site still isn't working and it's still giving me this issue. And it occurred to me that actually the issue couldn't be on the site. It could just be that I've got some old cookies or moldy cookies, let's call them, that are in the in my browser, because when I went to use Safari, hey, you know what? The site works perfectly. And so basically what we're going to need to do is clear when we've hit an error and the error isn't seemingly fixable, especially when it's around auth and state of your user. We're going to want to maybe clear out our cache and our cookies for this site so that we can test it and see whether that is indeed the issue, because we don't want to be fixing something that isn't necessarily broken. And so now, lots of places when you go and say, oh, I can't log in, or I've got this issue, they'll say, well, just clear your cache and cookies, and your heart sinks and your stomach feels like you're about to puke, because you realize all the things that are now going to stop working, log you out, have to make you log back in. But you can clear the cache and cookies just for one particular site. And you do that by going to the site you want to clear the cache and cookies for, clicking on the little padlock icon or whatever the icon looks like next to the URL. Sometimes it's a padlock, sometimes it's this little icon here. We're going to click on that and go to cookies and site data, and then manage on-device site data. And then in here, you can see all of the different cookies that have been set that are relevant to this particular site. So we're going to go ahead and delete all of the ones that aren't related to the Loom recording, because obviously I don't want you to stop seeing this. But now we've deleted all of the cookies that are relevant to this site. We click on done and we reload the page, and boom, the site works straight away. We can now go to login. We can log in, and boom, the login works. And so I spent probably about 20 to 30 minutes going round and round in circles, just like that loading thing was going round and round in circles, to fix an issue. And actually, it wasn't an issue with my code, it was an issue with my browser. So just bear that in mind when you're having auth issues. Clear those cookies for that particular site only, not all of your caching cookies, because that gets annoying, but just for your one site, and then you'll find that the system will start working.